So I'm Fangirl and I'm back for another episode of Scumbag System. I am starting this recording just after watching episode 1, so I will not say much before I get started, except for I'm just excited to see how far we'll get in this episode. So let's get to it. I'll be trying to keep this series as spoiler-free as possible, apart from what you've already seen in the episodes so far. So I will make comments, but hopefully nothing that will be spoilery. I'll try and restrict myself from that, and therefore I'll also ask that you don't put any spoilers in the comment section, especially as I haven't completely finished the series. One thing I hope that they do use, because we're having 3D animation, is very dynamic cameras, just because you can play around with it more. And some of the animation does look pretty smooth, it's just, compared to 2D, it's a lot more jarring. There it is. See, it's not a lot of points, but if you keep adding it up, you'll end up losing a lot of points. This doesn't mean the same thing, it was from his mother. Now how do you return it to him? You can just stop saying things aloud. No. You should want to get the points anyway. Not quite like Mothers, is she? Or so you think. Negotiating with the system. Got to be smart to use the system. Oh, and now he has to act all dignified to be in character. He can't smile. I can't imagine having to even control your expressions just to stay in character. Especially when Lu Benghe smiles at you. You just want to smile back. He's very cute. Can't play flute music and not expect me to expect Wei Ying to turn up. Gosh darn it. To be fair, you just have to thank her, because if she hadn't said it, he wouldn't have an excuse to actually let him in. And so they disappeared. Also, did the system just go ding? But I like how his obsession with the story does give him better chance because he has to speak as if he is Shen Qingqiu. Oh, don't keep hitting your head. No head pats, no head pats. He deserves head pats though. I love how Yuan just goes, yeah, I'll take the easy route, please. Oh, sweetheart. Good job for trying to keep up. I really did love the clothes, the robes for the 3D models. And again, another cliffhanger. I can't quite remember this case. I have a feeling. I know who it is. Yeah, another good episode showing more of how the system works and how Shen is going to actually try and use his knowledge of the story and the characters to try and survive in this world. These episodes seem to go really quickly, which is surprising. It's a good thing as well. It means it doesn't feel long or dragged out or anything. I like how already, even though that Shen hasn't changed a lot, the fact that he's doing things like ignoring when Binghe makes a mistake, that is enough for Binghe to take notice. The fact that he's not being further punished or tortured, the fact that he's being treated semi-fairly now, kind of more of what is expected of the youngest disciple, to be a little bit bullied and teased by his seniors, but not tortured without a reason by his master. I remember in the novel reading the little moment in the carriage when he smiles at him and then gets the points deducted. But I really liked seeing that animated. It was quite a natural smile. He saw Binghe's smile and automatically smiled back, forgetting that he has to act as the master who hates him or is indifferent towards him. I just can't wait until we get to go further into the story, and I'm very curious because this is only 10 episodes this season. I'm guessing we're going to get more seasons because, especially with the pace it's going along, there's enough story for there to be more seasons. So I'm wondering if, just trying to think about how to say it because it's spoilers, I'm curious about where the story will end this season. There are a couple of places which are quite big events. I'm guessing maybe we'll have only one of those happen and then it will finish soon after. But if that is the case, if we don't get the full story, which I hope we don't because it would be way too rushed, then I do hope this gets enough attention and recognition for it to gain another series, because it would be so sad if they start the series and don't actually see it through. That's the thing I hate most when it comes to anime or donghua or series in general, is I am not so fussed about the quality if it means I get the full story. So having something discontinued is like my worst nightmare because I just want to see it all the way through. So I do hope enough people enjoy this and watch it for it to get its second season and more. Otherwise, I don't think I have much to say without going into stuff which could be spoilery for people who are watching along. So as I said before, I will try and keep this just to donghua spoilers for the episode that we're up to. So I will possibly say things during the episode which are about to happen before they happen, but that's only because I assumed that they are about to happen. I wouldn't say it if I think it's going to be the next couple episodes, because of course you've got to wait a week or two until we get to them. But if I know something is going to happen in the next scene, I might say something which relates to that. Well, I look forward to next week's episode and hopefully we'll see you then. Bye bye.